IGC News, Mema Obibia Akwaba. I had the latest and hot news in one. And I'm the more. I don't think so. We don't subscribe here. Bomodina say we will subscribe to the channel. You be on say we click the subscribe button. Now what belly notification. Website you video be upload. When the first person I was a ASR video, I feel we are now one like the video. Give us a thumbs up. Now feel. Share my offer for so now we may be that will end someone else. I will Ghana memoir. I feel you here and you end someone Abeto ye so. A year Kwame A+ Kwame Asare or Bing. You know say a year police for and Safreno. Emma Okoye at the same to Gyamfi Ahmed Suale Murderers. Now A+ had for Asaba Betum a GB Dampare killers. Masade a Hunsem about Betuda. I watch the secret the year Pólice at the phone of former ground one in fight and when it's through. I see road or the other 2 grand say what say NPP from Penfone being a volunteer information be Brahma wana amana CC or they come a year police phone to say a year and send now A+ and that and send to do na ra edit. Nigeria Ahmed Suale wood and I say what the JB Dampare so Asaba Beka. You move in on ET and some year A+ and at their 5 years and some now.
And the people that I'm going to give information to the CID about, they know that I know. I want to be so yashi. Where then? Where then? But for the fact that it's an investigation and certain leads and Kamaya press conference want to me yashi. Where then? Me IGP Dampare me that them one with sexy bomb and wine. I will mention your name. I will give you a showdown. I'm going to, so if they are listening to me, I'm going to add more. Look, CID, they called me on Monday. We agreed that I'll come back on Wednesday. Wednesday, I called CID, they were not picking their phone. Or me Kwame A Kwame Plus Kwame Plus I'm going to add more. I'm going to tell them more. I've gathered more. And it's not more coming from NDC because say NDC is pushing him to. It is coming from NPP big men. Now they told me I will go and add it. Yes. Kwame Katrom say wait. Ghana, how your cabinet meeting Kwame?
You were invited by the police to assist in the investigation of Ahmed Suale, and you know, due to some of the claims that you put out on Facebook, I think it was a Facebook Live, right? Yep. And people from that time, people want to know how is it going. I mean, were you able to honor the invitation?
Oh yeah, and please. Ghanaians must try to understand. And there is nothing wrong with not understanding.
Yeah.
Before I went to the law faculty, I thought I knew. Then when I started my criminal law studies, then I noticed that I had gotten away with so many things. When I taught my lecturer, Cecil Metonunu, great lawyer, when he started teaching us taught, I realized that, hey, Charlie, I've gotten away with a lot. So there's nothing wrong with not knowing. And if you don't know, just let somebody explain to you. I have information to give to the CID. And people were coming after me. They have invited him. You have to. I'm telling police that you are
in more information.
And you could have people like Fěar Vim lady. Saying that, don't let your relationship with him. I have information to give police. If I can tell police that it was Kwame A who went and did so and so and so, go and investigate. If you investigate and it's not, you can't do anything with it.
That is what I know.
That's what I know. You see, I went there. I gave them the information I had to give them, and I even have more that I want to give them.
Still,
yes, because I believe strongly in Dr. Dampare. I'm one of his. Maybe I'm his #1 fan. Okay. And I know what he's doing. Yes.
You feel the police sector has changed under his administration?
If Akufo-Addo, one of the best things that he has done for Ghana, tourism, December in Ghana.
Yeah.
People don't know what that has done to the image of this country.
Okay.
Free SHS, continuing from where Mahama began. Dr. Dampare as IGP. I'm robbery na dey nyina Krakofom. And he's a great guy. I know the information that I've given to him, and I know what he's doing, and I believe strongly
that he'll find the person.
That something positive will come out. I've given them some information. I have more information to add.
Okay, so if they are listening to this,
they can. Me crowd call them and tell them that I want to add more.
Okay.
And I know what Dr. Dampare is doing right now, and I'm happy that, in spite of all that people have done and said and tried to remove him, the president has had faith in him, and that's one thing that I give to the president.
Okay.
Has had faith in him to handle this. And I'm going to give him information. And
more information.
I'm going to add more. And the people that I'm going to give information to the CID about, they know that I know. I want to be so where then? Where then? But for the fact that it's an investigation and certainly that and Kamea press come no abobo mu din want to me yahwe where then? Me B Danquah me that dem with sexy bomb ne hwan asame na woka no. I will mention your name. I will give you a showdown. So if they are listening to me, I'm going to add more. Look, CID, they called me on Monday. We agreed that I'll come back on Wednesday. Wednesday I called CID, they were not picking their phone. O me Kwame ba no kromu suru se Kwame Plus e ba ho. Kwame Plus e bosumo. I'm going to add more. I'm going to tell them more. I've gathered more. And it's not more coming from NDC because they say NDC is pushing him to. It is coming from NPP big men. Now they told me I will go and add it. Yes. Kwame control me say wait. In Ghana, how your cabinet meeting Kwame?
Kwame Plus.
But you know, I'm a very responsible guy. There are certain things that I'll never talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like.
And everybody, there are certain things that when you talk about, it destroys a country. So you don't say certain things just for social media, whatever.
Even with your disorder, there are still
certain things that you have to hold. That makes you mature. There are certain things that you have to send to a certain quarters. Like you see, I believe that Obian to me, I'm just saying, me once I'm Ghana be collapse. Oh, bro, forget. Obian, you won't be free now, and I say, big man, hey, me my campaign, it be no go area. What you go do? I will give you a blow that you cannot repair.
Hit pa. Mami Musa, question way. As an entertainer, I will rap politics.
Yeah.
There's this conversation that we were having, and I think last week we had incoming and as a prospective MP for Kaigo Central, Honorable Baba Sadiq. Yeah. Trying to find out how entertainers rap politics, man. You know, the growth of entertainment or their knowledge and their power position to impact the creative arts, and sometimes it leaves, less to be admired. How do you plan to use this platform as MP for Gomua Central, if elected, to help build the creative arts sector?
The problem with creative arts is the creative arts people themselves.
Tell me about it.
It's not the politician, it's not everybody wants to be seen as me doing this. They can't be united, they are not united, so the creative arts is their own problem. Kweku Annan say if even Kweku Annan being minister, you understand? Yeah, creative arts problem is coming from creative artists. If you want to help creative arts people, you help them with one hand and you choke them with one hand because they will beat you. The people that you are helping now, because I know they will come after you. So you restrain them with one hand and then use one hand to help them. Creative arts issues, they are just too many. And that is why I support Shatta, because they are not united. Most of them are not serious.
Okay.
It is very difficult to help them. You can't take drugs for a sick person. The sick person must take the drugs themselves. So I'm not in this for anybody's interest. I'm in this for my interest.
Okay.
And for the underprivileged people and communities. If anybody wants to be part of it, I'll find a place in my setting to put
the person in.
But I'm not here to come and spend my time fighting for people's royalties. Because the people that you are going to fight, they only start talking about royalties when they are not getting shows and they are not selling. Then they remember that they have royalties. When they are making money and you talk about royalties, they get angry. Let's go to meeting, they won't come. Do you hear Stoneboy and Sarkodie and all these big artists fighting over royalties?
No.
They are making money, they're playing shows, they're okay.
I take off from her.
Then now you find them. Then I took off from pay. Then it watani pastor. I took off from pay. No preachy. No look. Nyami onsum na mani amehunu. What you say? Obi also you are in the creative arts. You want to be a pastor. Be a pastor right now. Don't wait when you are not making hits. No, then you turn pastor. No. Be a pastor. Stop playing show. Do it. Your software is here.
Are you talking about Lokenya?
I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about the I'm generalizing it. And it's the same thing with all the issues that creative arts have. They will never be part of their own issues until they are there. That means you are not planning. Me, some years ago, I knew that this year I'll contest for MP.
Okay. It was a planned thing. Very conscious.
Met a woman that will support me. Settled her somewhere. Went to school. Got degrees. Entered law faculty. Go start my political campaign. It is a plan.
Okay.
The time they were on social media talking plenty and people were sitting on TV insulting me, I had a plan that by this time I'll be getting ready to file my nomination for MP. I'm going to contest as an independent. A plan. Me that kiosk, me that Slimbaster studio. You know him say a plan. Who do Kennedy first lighter? There is a abrofunkati. How do they call that in English?
Indian almond.
Indian one.
Yeah, almond.
Almond.
Now we're Indian. India almond. At Kennedy first light.
Yeah.
I planted it.
Oh, really?
Bra Sammy or Boy Yankee. We used to wash cars for them. You understand? Even when I was washing car at Kennedy first light, I knew that I will go to parliament. It's a plan. The creative arts, all those players in there, what is their plan? What do they hope to achieve? Even the pundits who are going to sit on radio and are telling you, oh, this thing that you are doing, they will fight with them. Why you come to talk about us? Well, the people you want to fight for, they don't want to fight for themselves. Why are you fighting?
So do you feel that is the reason why leader in, leader out, there's not been much done in the creative sector?
NDC and NPP crowd, they know the creative arts people. They know that election year, find something small for them, let them do and then you discard them. Yeah, they know. Bro, the only problem that I have is my mouth. But for my mouth, I'll be a very rich man. You understand me? I'm climbing a ladder and my mouth too is long. They go and enter the I can't go. We have to tell them the truth. NDC and NPP, they know that they just use you for shows and they'll discard you. They know. And they see you as people who are not intelligent, people who are not educated. Me, you cannot approach me in a certain way. You go and look inside your locker and see how many degrees you have before you start talking to me in Ankasano. Me, I want to put you on some level.
Yeah.
We masters here saying.
Dodo say now.
Ibra na fi Ankasa. Unkrata yes saying tell person didn't come. And at the same time, don't approach me like one band boy. Don't approach me like some guy who is the kind of music that I have done over the years. You don't understand it.
Okay.
Letter to the West. Listen to it. There's so many people who don't understand it. I did one song. From saying National Geographics. They came here to use the song as a case study on Africa and corruption.
Okay.
A letter to Parliament. They understand the song. They brought 7 professors from Spain.
Okay.
The whole documentary was shot by Media Pro. They are the ones who used to produce the La Liga.
Okay.
The song I'm doing, so you want to talk to me about what? Talk to me as you are talking to Obia Onimnyansa Chen. Don't talk like you are going to talk to one boy. No.
So that's how you approach,
and that is how our people must approach these guys.
Okay. Build that knowledge base before engaging them.
I saw an article that says Samini endorses what? Yeah, there's nothing wrong. But if Samini is endorsing, maybe he wants to be MP, or he wants to be somebody in their party, or he wants to be deputy minister for create. He has to make it very clear to them. They shouldn't see like one Rasta boy be or not. No. Let them know. You want to talk to me about what? We should endorse who? We should endorse Bawumia. Okay, no problem. We can endorse. But the place that you endorse $1 million, no, that place, no, who did that? Make we talk about that one too.
Yeah.
Hey, if it be endorsement and shouting, that one be me. But when it comes to let's go and endorse $1 million, that place you don't call me because me, I don't know how to count money. Eh? Let's endorse the money too. All of us, let's endorse. We endorse here, we endorse here. Yeah. Yes.
So you believe that artists who endorse political parties should take the conversation up a little bit?
To a different level. I met with Gyamfi in London. And the first question he asked me, Kwame, what can we do for the creative arts industry? No. The first question he asked me, what do you want?
Okay.
What can, because Gabi is a very good friend of mine. And like, it's a big brother. Kwame, what do you want? What can I do for you? And I said to him, I want $20 million.
Hey.
It's like, for what? And I said, for the creative arts industry. And he sat, and you know, Gabi is an entertainer. Yes, Gabi first not a rasta. You know that one.
And
maybe a key. No, not a rasta. Not a natty. Dread. So you know, Gabi said, for what? I said, Gabi, listen, if you can set up a board, and I told this, I told Bulldog, I've had this conversation with a couple of people. If you can set up a board and fund that board with say 20 million, and now people will go and get financing from this vehicle that you have created to shoot movies. Then it means that we can start shooting $1 million movies in Ghana. Yeah. That movie can sell to Netflix because you are bringing the money. The Ministry for Creative Arts or whatever becomes the executive producer, or Ghana Tourism. That is one. So we are going to do revenue sharing.
Yeah,
we are going to get some, and we are going to get some. The movie industry or whoever assess that money is going to get like say 40% or 30%. You are going to get 70%. Okay. Now that 30%, the cameraman will get some, the sound man will get some, the editors, the directors, the producers, they are all going to get some. We can also premiere it around the world, so that people will see Ghana, Ghanaian culture will be sold out there, and then we can also make money from that. Yeah. So we are using one stone to kill like 100 birds. And Gabi said, wow, this idea is a great one. So where do we start from? So where I thought we start from is to get people, stakeholders, to explain to them that, look, if we can push this to the creative arts industry, I don't even want to be on that board. So I'm not interested in anything. But we can put this together and grow this industry. And these guys are ready. But you know what we have to do? Let's push them to close to the election and let's force them to do it. Because politicians understand things differently. Nobody showed interest. And those who showed interest, they couldn't do much about it. I met my friend. I could tell that, Chagabi, I want to do some business, so give me some money. Bro, you see my campaign? Nobody in one city there inside. Me, where my money come from, Akufo-Addo never go reach there.
Where is it
coming? You can't see it. You never know.
You are not going to tell us.
Me, I'm too smart. Or you wanted me to think I'm too dumb?
No.
Yes. This is how my campaign is running. That thing I organized, my campaign launch, that's plenty money. See, I checked my account. I didn't see. Because you see, the money, when I took it out to do that thing, it is points. You want me 900,000 to my account more. It will be something 0.9. Your points away children of the DSA, no points, no. Bro. You understand? So I'm not in this thing for like myself. I could tell Gabi, okay, give me money, make up. No. What can we do to benefit everybody?
You're waiting for winning and somewhere Kwame A+ or the Afriyie Ahmed Suale killers any IGP Dampare killers for the assembly president or just what they come a year and police for. Because you so and our channel, so we can subscribe here. For more details, subscribe to the channel. As I had the latest and hot news. And I'm the promo. Facebook like a video, give us a thumbs up. Now, share my offer for now. When you be here, I will be and somewhere also. What's over to me? Actually, when I find somewhere I will comment boxing. In my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. click on the bell to turn on the notification.